friends, my name is Adele. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I got this look, which I guess is like a natural no makeup look. This is kind of like my everyday makeup. Not sure what I'm going to call this yet, so we will see. But I'm going to walk you through how I got this look and all the products that I used. So if you would like to see how I made this look on my face, then please keep watching and we'll get right into it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is my eyebrows, and I have done an eyebrow routine if you want to see that. So I'm not going to go into a lot of detail here, but I do kind of change my, how I do my eyebrows up quite a bit, kind of. So it may not be exactly the same, but yeah, you'll get the same result. So first I need a mirror. I'm so hungry, oh my god. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is taking a spoolie. This is just like an e.l.f. Spoolie brush that I got at Target. And I'm just going to brush these through, make sure they're the shape I want. Also, I really need to pluck my eyebrows because I haven't done that in a while because I'm kind of growing them out, but I always try to grow them out and it just never changes. It's the same thing. So I don't know why I'm doing that, but yeah, so they're kind of, my eyebrows are, they're something else. They're just really sparse, especially on this side, and they're just not the same shape. So I'm going to be brushing them out, and then once they are the shape that you want, I am using just I'm using an angled brush. This, I don't know the brand, it's just some cheap angled brush that I use. Also, I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the color Blonde. So I'm just getting a little bit because a little bit goes a long way with this stuff. And yeah, so I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows, kind of starting by outlining them and then filling the rest in. Make sure you do it with small strokes. You don't want to just fill it in. You want to make sure it's blended. And also, since this is kind of a more natural look, you want it to look somewhat natural. And I'm just going with the shape of my brow. I'm not really going in anywhere else. I try to make sure it stays with the natural shape and arch of my brow. So again, kind of doing very small strokes, make it look very natural, like your little individual hairs. And I just like to go in with my spoolie every once in a while just to make sure everything is very blended. And you can go in with concealer if you want to kind of shape them up and stuff, but since this is a natural look, we are not going to do that. Now we're going to move on to eyeshadow, and I am just using the Hard Candy Eyeshadow Primer. Oh, that light. Hard Candy Eyeshadow Primer. And I'm just going to be putting a little bit on my eyelids. And you can use your fingers, you can use a beauty blender, it doesn't matter, but I'm just going to blend this on my eyelid just to prime them for the eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to set them. I'm going to set my eyelids. And I'm going to use the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. This is just some setting powder that I use. And I'm just using, again, I don't know what brand this is, it's just a little fluffy brush, kind of angled. But I'm just going to get a little bit and make sure I set my eyelids, just so that they don't crease when I put the eyeshadow on. So for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette. And this is just a Wet n Wild brush. It's super dirty, I really need to wash them. Haven't gotten around to that yet, but it's okay. It's not okay, but I'm gonna say it is. I'm gonna use the Golden Ochre color right there, and I'm just going to set that, put it all over my lids basically. And we're going to be just kind of using very neutral eyeshadow tones. Next I'm going in with Burnt Orange. I'm gonna be putting this in the crease. And we're going to be doing really light strokes, nothing too heavy or dark. And I'm kind of bringing it up in the crease just to make it all blended. Next I'm going in with Raw Sienna. Still putting it in the crease, but it's a little darker, so just make sure you do lighter strokes. Next I'm going in with Warm Taupe I'm pretty sure that's how you say that. It's one of those words where it's like, yeah, I know how to say it, and then because you don't have to actually use it in any situations, and then when you do, you're like, am I saying that right? Remember when you're using darker colors, you're going to, the darker the color, the closer to your eye it is. So you don't want to have darker colors up here. And darker colors, not always, but for most like basic eye looks, it'll go from light to dark unless you're doing like a halo eye or anything else. I mean, really you can do what you want, but the darker ones are in the outer corner. Next, I'm just going to be using my finger for this, but I'm going to be taking this one right here, Vermeer. Yeah, Vermeer right here. And I'm just doing a little bit on my finger, and I'm doing this one on my finger just because with certain powders, if you use a brush with it, it kind of loses its like intensity. So I am just going to be putting this on the inner corner and kind of bringing it in. And it doesn't have to be perfect right here because we are going to be blending everything out. And once that's on there, I'm using this brush. I'm pretty sure, just kidding, I don't know what it is. Royal and Langnickel. I don't know what brand this is. I got it at Walmart for like $2. And I'm using the fluffy side of it because we're going to be blending this out and kind of softening up the edges. My forehead is breaking out so bad. Also, I look bald. I look like an egg. I hate baby hairs. Okay, I have really bad baby hairs, and they make me really mad because they just do that. So after eyeshadow, I move on to my face. I like to do eyeshadow first, just so that you can clean it up afterwards in case there's fallout or anything. So I'm just going to be using moisturizer to prime my face. I'm breaking out so bad right now. I don't know what it is. I'm using a new toner, and I'm pretty sure I talked about it before. It's not the Dickinson's Witch Hazel one, because I ran out of that, so I got another toner to try, and I think it's breaking me out. So that's awesome. And since this is kind of a natural, no makeup look, I'm not going to be using foundation. I'm going to be using concealer instead, and I've really kind of been loving the no foundation concealer look, I guess, because it's not, I mean, obviously it's not going to be full coverage, but it's still, you know, it still looks nice and natural, and if you have like freckles like I do, then it's nice because they kind of peek through, and it's, you know, it's very soft. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I wish that would focus, but it's okay. So I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color Light, and I'm just going to be putting this under my eyes, nose, chin, forehead, wherever you put your concealer. And I'm just going to be blending this out with my Beauty Blender. I forgot I had a sandwich. Oh my god. I'm so hungry. All I've eaten today is a granola bar, and that was for breakfast. And I might be getting lunch with Gavin soon, probably. That's my boyfriend, for those of you who don't know. I know I haven't like formally introduced him yet. Maybe one day I will. But we're gonna get lunch, and then I have a class later at 2. So to go do that. So once you have your concealer on, I'm going in, again, I have no idea what this brush is, but fluffy brush. And I'm going in with a fluffy brush, and again using the same e.l.f. powder. And I'm just going to set that. So this is the Too Faced Natural Face little palette thing. I've had this for a while, actually. And I'm using the same, not this one. I want that one. I want this one, the angled one, angled fluffy brush. And I'm just going to be contouring my face. And I'm not really that specific about any certain types of contouring, especially now because we're not trying to look like we have a lot of makeup on, so I'm not really gonna make sure it looks perfect. Next, I'm going in with the same palette, and I'm using the powder blush, and I'm putting a little bit of that on my face. I really like the whole like blush on the nose thing, you know what I mean? Where they have like blush kind of right here. It looks really cute. Next, I'm going back to my eyes. Also, I'm going to take my hair down because I'm tired of looking gross. So next I'm going back to the Modern Renaissance palette. And with the first brush, I'm going to be going back to this golden ochre color. And I'm going to be putting a little bit of that under my eyes. Next, I'm using the burnt orange and also putting it under my eyes. Surprise! Next, I'm going in with the warm taupe color, and I'm also going to be putting this under my eyes, but I'm going to be focusing more on the outer corner, and instead of just the whole eye, I'm going to be focusing it on the outer corner of it. And last, I'm going to be going in with mascara. So first I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I talked about this in a favorites video, I think for August, and it's lived up to the hype, man. I really like it. It's probably my new favorite concealer. It's really good, so I definitely recommend it. And last but not least, I'm going in with some chapstick, because that is the essential to any natural face, I mean, honestly, or anything for that matter. So here's the natural, kind of fresh-faced, no makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to do more makeup tutorials in the future. I kind of started this channel with the intention of doing more makeup and beauty related things, but I've been doing other things, so I do still want to do beauty related things, but that won't be the only thing I do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please like and comment if you haven't already, and it would mean so much to me if you subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. I do beauty related videos. I would like to get into more fashion related videos because I do love that. I just haven't gotten around to it. And like bullet journaling and lifestyle type videos. So yes, please subscribe. Make me so happy. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!